Greetings and felicitations, my perceptive purple people, and thank you for joining me. Today, we're going to be discussing a little more about that out in space idea and why it may be a bit more down to earth than you'd think. This segment is about the technological aspects of this mega project. We have one of the most technologically advanced societies on the planet. This requires a lot of specialized materials, most primarily rare earth elements that are used in making our electronics so advanced. Currently, we must import the majority of our rare earth elements, and sometimes from politically unsavory places. Our own asteroid mine in space gives us unprecedented access to resources never before available, with our own controls in its production, which allows for our technology sector to have all the materials it needs to rebuild our tech sector's abilities to interplanetary standards. Once we have the larger sized asteroid in orbit, many production facilities can be taken off Earth and to be based on or adjacent to the asteroid. The technology that we will perfect doing this project could be directly transferable to other orbital mechanics concerns, such as extinction-level asteroids that could impact our planet. This gives us valuable experience before we need it, casually and methodically, instead of trying to figure it out under immediate threat of immediate doom. The future? Well, just one little thought along these lines would be the possibility of a sort of interplanetary Pony Express way station form of arrangement of interplanetary parked asteroids for fuel, etc. throughout the solar system to start our first interplanetary transportation system. And that's just off the top of my beady little head. Imagine what the eggheads at NASA could do with it with proper funding and motivation. Oh, in case you're wondering if any feasibility studies have ever been done by those very eggheads, spoiler alert, they have. The most recent that I've found I will link to at the bottom of this video for you, but just as an FYI, BTW, and not really a caveat, I had already completed most of my research and written these scripts before I found this particular work. So if there's any similarities in concepts, it is truly the mere coincidence of great minds thinking alike, as this notation is the only change that I made to the script about itself. In our next segment on this concept, we'll talk about a few of the potential financial rewards. Join us again, won't you please?